Hello everyone, and welcome after a long time. It has been a couple of months, and I'm not even back with Beam.NG, which I'm deeply apologizing for. The reason for this video is that I'm not actually sure if I will continue or even start with Beamula 1, which is a real shame. I had to come to this conclusion because it's a huge effort to create actual racing with the AI pathing tool that there is in Beam.NG. And in the end, it's kind of not worth it, really, to spend hours and hours for a 5-minute video, in my opinion. That said, I got a new idea, and this time in Wreckfest. I dug around in the Steam workshop and I found out how to edit my own AI names in Wreckfest. And today we're going to try out if it actually works, because if that's so, we can take the Beamula 1 grid and some extra names and make a 24 car race, or better even, a championship in Wreckfest. Again, I'm very sorry that it didn't work out with the Beamula 1, but yeah, we'll try out some races and see what damage model and stuff would fit, and then I'll also explain what I thought about could this championship be, and I'll also talk a little bit about why Beamula 1 didn't happen in the end, like what issues arose and whatsoever. So without further ado, let's just jump right into some races. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna race at Big Valley Speedway in the... let's do the outer oval. Because, yeah, nothing too exciting. You don't want to take away from that if the championship idea would actually strike with you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna take my fastest car, of course, and against class A, yeah, extreme, probably best. And since it's an oval, we can pump it up to about 6 laps. Normal banger race, and in terms of difficulty, I will be running this. If it's too easy, I can turn down ABS, TC, and stability control, and the AI difficulty is already at max. Right now, my steering wheel is actually in maintenance, so I'm driving on the keyboard. Once I get it back, I will put shifting on automatic and drive with that, which makes it a little bit more interesting, I'd say, because there's actual feedback on the steering wheel and not on the keyboard. For now, we'll do it like this, yeah. Also for the championship, I would think of figuring out how to organize that everybody has the same car. I'm sure there is somehow some way to do that. And if not, that everybody has the same class, and I will take a normal out of the garage A-class car, not this one, which is like max upgraded, because that makes it easier for me to fight through the field. Pretty good. We start P16, Battery Voltas, starting P1, followed by Jacques Grandjean and Tony Alberto. Interesting. Yeah, literally everybody from the 20 people. Except we have Yu Noda. And where are they? Bear Ghastly and Christy Bolter, fan character. And yeah, Ozzy Pistray. So let's start with the issues that I was facing with Beamula 1. So like I already said, the AI pathing was a shitty tool to use, and it made life absolute hell, because I had to take one car, drive a certain line with it, and then oh shit, that was Paldonado. I had to drive the line. That's 10 times, or depending on how many cars there were. Oh shit. And yeah, after that I had to press play and see what the AI did, because they're not driving the same line as I do. They try to mimic the speed and the line I take, but not exactly this. Oh shit! There's somebody dead and my tire is gone, Bono. My tire is gone. But yeah, they try to mimic whatever I drive, but it never works, and especially if you want to make them drive clean, it doesn't work as well, because yeah, they have no awareness whatsoever, and they'll just drive their lines, and if there's somebody in the way, they just cream into them. Ooh, Charles Greg, go away. And yeah, it's not really the best thing. Then the second point is the TV graphics. I had some I had some videos where I showed the graphics I was working on, but the problem with them were that I drew them from scratch in Photoshop, and it was a huge pain to do that, like to just figure out in general how to start at first. And then the worst part was because my PC only handled up to 14 cars, which made it very difficult to put shit, I'm dead. To put 20 cars in a race, which is why I decided to make it like in an Endo series where you need to switch drivers. But that was a very shit idea, because making a points table with that is very messy, and it just didn't work at all. So yeah, like the whole organization of it, and even editing, I had to record in Beam.NG the runs, so that I was then able to record with my recording tool, and then like all those small snippets I needed to edit, and it's just such a a huge task to do that with like a lot of cars, especially the race cars. They're like the worst, because you want some cars to survive. You don't want the whole grid imploding in the first corner if you do a championship. Now, I will definitely still upload Beam content, like the Formula 1 and Formula 2 mod. Just some starts or race incidents or whatever, like I did before. And yeah, let's go to another track, and then I'll talk a little bit about the championship itself, what I thought for it. So there are some circuits like the Death Loop, which I thought I would include into the championship. But then the problem is, like with the damage model, this track is has a figure 8, it has a loop-in, it has everything. So the problem with that is like, what do I do with the damage? And I would be appreciating if you guys could write in the comments how far down I need to turn the damage, so that there's actually a lot of finish. As you've seen before, it was an oval course and only 15 drivers finished. So I'm just gonna put it down to realistic. I think in realistic you have again a health bar, which you need to chop down, and we'll short it to 3 laps. Yeah, that should hopefully work. Okay, so here we are. Now, what I thought for a championship is like having, instead of one race. Oh Jesus! Oh my God, they're turning, and yeah. Instead of having only one race, one chance, there'll be multiple races. I set my idea on like 5 races. Ouch! 5 races, and then your average finishing position will be counted, and depending on how high your placement then would be, you get points. Now, ouch! Oh, why would you do this? No, this is ooh. Yeah, I got creamed. So now this could have some issues, like what happens if like 3 or 4 people have the same average finishing position. Well, we thought that the highest finish from all the runs of a guy will be counted. Like if, for example, one has 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and all the others don't have like a 3rd place finish, they'll automatically. Oh shit! I'm nearly dead, and my tires are gone. Bono again. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, the highest place finish then counts, and you will automatically get points in terms of that. If even that is the same, the lowest place finish counts, meaning that you'll be instantly the last of the bunch if your lowest place is lower than of anybody else. Like if you finish like 21st in the second race and everybody else was like always 19th or higher, then you're automatically last of that specific group with the same amount of average. I guess this is me pretty much DNFing, so I'm just gonna can I kill myself? But yeah, I'm sure it could be very interesting. I want to know what you think about in the comments, and who knows, I'm sure this is something that can easily be done with multiple seasons. So driver changes or teams. I also thought about adding like teams, even though it's like impossible to make the AI aware of each other. But yeah, I'll figure stuff out, and you can help me too in the comments. But for now, that's all I have, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.